Hey, my darling Virgo friends. I hope you are all doing well. This is the Angels Assembly reading, meaning Spirit and I have called the Archangels, your personal angels, your ancestors, your higher selves in for this assembly for you. So we're going to draw the first card, and then I will have a timestamp below. Just click on that drop down arrow. That will get you right to the reading. Unless you would like to watch me shuffle and draw, which you're more than welcome to do, because I don't edit and I don't script. Thank you, Spirit, for this message for our Virgos to get us started. Support. That is definitely the theme for today. Wow. All right, so Virgos, you are either being supportive at this time or you are seeking spiritual support at this time. But support is definitely called for, the angels. Now, this very well could just be your angels telling you, hey, she's not lying, we're all here, okay? I'm not really getting a heavy energy like I did with the previous reading that had the support. Spirit, please tell our Virgo friends what the angels need them to hear, what their ancestors may want them to know. What is it that Virgo needs to know what's going on for the beginning of 2023? I've also done another Angels Assembly reading a few months back. So if you haven't done so already, feel free to check that one out too. All right. No. Yes, thank you, Spirit. If this is your first time with me, you will see that I feel out the cards, unless Spirit actually throws them out at me, but most of the time I feel the energies coming from the cards, and that's how I know that Spirit wants me to take that card for the reading. Spirit, for our darling Virgos, please continue to provide divinely guided messages for the highest good only. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What is going on? All their angels, their ancestors, their spirit guides, and spirit animals have collectively come together, their higher selves even. What messages does Virgo need to know? 3 cards from this beautiful Mystic Mondays Tarot. All right. Oops, that hasn't happened yet, so I'm really sorry that that happened during your reading, Virgo. Let's not take that as a sign, okay? If you are sticking with me and you are new, then you get to find out how nerdy I can be. Spirit, please continue with same intention. What messages does our darling Virgo need to know? What do they need to hear? Yes, thank you. One more, please. All right. Thank you for making that one fall out. This is the Mystic Dreamers Tarot. Same intention for our darling Virgos. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? The angels have come together for this reading. What is going on? Thank you, Spirit. Make sure that's turned up right. Yep. Yes, thank you. All right, and we are moving on to Crystal Angels. This is Diane Virtue, as well as the Healing Angels is hers, and the Angel Therapy that we're going to be using too. Angels everywhere. Spirit, please continue to provide those divinely guided messages for our darling Virgos. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What is going on? The beginning of 2023 for them. Thank you. Ain't nothing but a thing just came into mind. I don't know why. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. Spirit, please continue. Okay, so we're going to go with that one, and then I'm going to pick up the one that fell on the floor, and we're going to grab that one because that's the one that got thrown out at me, and it is not turned over, so there you have it. We're going to flip it this way because that's how I roll. One more card, lovelies. This is the Oracle of the Fairies. Spirit, same intention. Please provide divinely guided messages for the highest good only. For our darling Virgos, what do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What is going on? Thank you. If you have stuck with me through the shuffling and drawing process, thank you very much. I hope you don't mind my quirkiness too much. Hope I didn't scare you off. Thank you, Spirit. Friends, for Virgo reading, Angel Assembly, we are starting out with spiritual support. We now have inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. I love it. So this may be about having family time. It may be about spending time with your friends. Heart chakra. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. All right, so for some of you, maybe there's a new love coming in. Indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. Okay, so you very well may be the natural-born leader who supports others, or perhaps there is someone who is connected to you that is a natural-born leader and is a spiritual supporter of others. So you... It may be in your family, or it may be in just someone that you network with. But you are definitely very spiritual, of course. With the Angel Assembly readings, I expect nonetheless, right? Because if you're not spiritual, why would you care? Okay. Dolomite. Okay, we'll go on. If I said that wrong, please correct me, but I'll show you the card. Beautiful pinks. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Dolomite. Again, feel free to comment and correct me down below. I do appreciate constructive criticism. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Not a bad way to start out, Virgos. So maybe you're feeling lucky, or maybe you have the mindset of what you gain is from luck, but it's really your skill set that brings you the abundance of whether it's love or finances or creativity. It's really you and your hard work, your intuition that makes all of that happen. You may have some luck play into it, but not everything that you have has been received based on your luck. The Magician. Skill set. Okay. And how you work things. I feel like you are also a charmer. I feel that you are part of the support system because you, through your magical work and through the theatrics of it. And mind you, this wording is coming through from your angels, your higher self, your ancestors, okay? So you are very well liked. You are very attractive, whether physically or your personality is attractive. People like you, man. Eight of Pentacles, okay. Yep, so you are definitely a hard worker. You are someone who just keeps moving. She's got a very dark, but it is blue, gown on, so she's very spiritual, and she also has the red flashing out from her gown, her sleeve. Even her underskirt is a little red there. That's all about the passion and the drive. I mean, usually the Pentacles, of course, is all about earthly things, tangible things, physical things. But you are definitely a hard worker. You provide for yourself, and if you have a family, you are a provider, definitely. At least one that brings income in, maybe not the only supporter. So you do support in that way as well. Okay. So we have the Hanged Man. And in the position that this Hanged Man is falling into, we are going to actually revisit, because it could have, I have to adjust myself. It could have something to do with your past, or it may help your future. So we're going to come back to that. All right, the Emperor. Now this is in your recent past position. So this could be you, or this could be someone connected to you that affects you in your life. I do feel that there's a lot of strength in this position. Yeah, it's you. It's you, Virgo. In this Emperor position, you have been very supportive. You know, the Emperor is the king of all kings. So you've kind of got it all through your hard work, of course. You know, things aren't just handed over to you. Again, maybe you think or feel you're lucky, but it's more of, instead of feeling like you're lucky, blessings. You maybe feel blessed, and you have every right to. You have a lot of blessings that have been bestowed upon you. That's how you feel. You have been feeling very good, very strong, very stable. Again, people do come to you for support. You're very caring. So I really feel we're not done yet, by no means. But before we go any further, because of where I feel you are in your life, I feel that you are ready to open yourself up for a love relationship, a romantic relationship. I feel that with you getting the inner child fairy, that they are saying it is time for you to take time for yourself, because your life journey has been about supporting others, working hard, but supporting others. Now, I do feel like you do financially support others, and you may have family that you support, and that family could be children, it could be your parents, right? Or it could be that you are currently helping your sibling or siblings, who knows, right? We all have family dynamics that we are concerned with. So you very well could be a family man or woman, but you are ready. I'm feeling it. You're ready for a new love, romantic relationship to come in. And a positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. So you believe that the love will come. Look at the rose colored in here. Rose is all about love too. Rose quartz. See? I just dropped your card. So hopefully me showing you this beautiful rose quartz sphere, your world will be rocked soon. All right, strength. So you will need to continue to show strength and patience, because when you open yourself up for love, you learn things about people that are different than what you're used to, right? And you learn to balance, you learn to speak when it's appropriate and keep your trap shut when it's not appropriate, and think things through. So strength is going to be needed. Possibly a new perspective regarding this new love, where you've always had it together. You know, you just might have to say yes to some things that normally you would be like, not happening. The world. Oh my goodness. So this is a fantastic card for this position, because this is your outlook. I would love to meet you. You feel so blessed. You are definitely at one with the universe. You are definitely at peace with your spirituality. You are definitely at peace with your angels. And I almost feel like you're righteous. And because that's come in. You're as close as most humans ever get. And you have to have a sense of a form of righteousness to be the emperor. Or the empress, whichever the case is. Take it how it resonates, right? Princess of Pentacles. Okay. So, you are being seen as someone who has started a new path or a new chapter, and you are doing research. You are extremely intelligent, and that is why we're getting the Pentacles versus like the fire signs. And not the fire signs are not intelligent, okay, but the fire signs are all about drive and motivation. Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, which is the Princess of Pentacles, is a scholar, someone who is definitely learning more to make their life better and to make the lives of those around them better. So people see you as someone, even though you are more or less an emperor, right? You've got that air about you. You're at the stage in your life journey where you feel like things are going good for you, but you're ready for love, right? Well, I think you've been out of the game a while. Sorry for the chuckle, but I'm taking in, I have a coliseum in front of me of light orbs. I'm not kidding. And yeah, so you need to take a break for yourself. Okay, you need to find your inner child. You actually have been out of the dating game for so long that Your approach has been perceived as being a geek. Oh, my darling Virgos. I think your higher self just said that. Don't be a geek. So, you are very, this is cute. Oh my gosh. I love this reading, Virgo, because it's really about, there's a collection of Virgo energies coming in from all of you. And I've got, if you can picture it, we're at a coliseum, and all your angels are there, and they're all conversing about all of you Virgos. But the general consensus is that of you're going to be wanting to look things through a new set of eyes, through a different perspective. You are going to be displaying patience, strength, and grace. And I mean, you may even be falling possibly for a Leo, maybe not, but Ruby here is the birthstone of the Leos. I mean, I totally know that your soulmate is Pisces, but we don't always fall in love with our soulmates. Okay, and now... Oh, no way. What was I just comparing this to? The Princess of Wands. Seriously, seriously. Your angels and spirit guides, and I did not see that Princess of Wands before I used it as an excuse. So, as a page, as someone who is in the beginning stages of finding new love, you, dear Virgo, are going to need to be creative. You're going to have to be your happy, shiny, joyful self. You're going to have to, with the way that she's got her arms out here, you're going to have to maintain grace. When you come across somebody and you think, oh Lord, what did I get myself into? Again, when you open yourself up to new possibilities of love, more than likely you're not going to settle. I think that this is where the wheel's coming in, and you wanting to find new love. Oh dear Virgo, you're hoping that you hit the jackpot with the first person that you connect with. I hope that comes true for you. I do. But with you getting the new perspective with the Hangman here, and needing to show strength in the future position here, I don't think you're gonna get lucky. I think with what you have to offer, oh, good Lord, you are gonna get hit up. Your spirit guides are just, the word attractive is just like flashing in neon colors. And it's not just you physically that is attractive, okay? You're gonna be, like, I already feel like you're admired by those that you support, those that you provide guidance to already. They know you're single, they know you're a family person, but they've kind of kept their distance on any love relationship because you haven't really displayed being ready. So I feel like the floodgates are just going to open up once you let it known, and maybe you already have. This all could be in the recent past for you by the time you see this. Okay. So your final message from your assembly of angels and guides, another page. Page of Michael, truthful, perspective, analytical, and blunt. Yes, you are, which you have to be, being the Emperor. An exciting new challenge. I can't even finish this without giggling because, again, this is a joyful read. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. I feel like you do that anyway because you're already wise, okay? You're somebody that, you're no dummy. Anything that you were to sign in your future is definitely going to be analyzed by you, and you will either sign it or you won't. So reading this, the reason I chuckled was this is going to be part of your patience, okay? And your new perspective in letting things flow. Remember how I said the floodgates are going to open because you are very attractive, not just physically, but spiritually. You're grounded, you're a family-oriented person. They're all going to come out of the woodwork for you, okay? You're going to get somebody somewhere down the line that might have the audacity that if you go on a second date, I don't think it's going to go further than that. They're going to be like, yeah, so, are you going to want a prenup when we get married? And that's when the red flag's going to go up and you're going to be like, listen, and you're going to move on. But you are going to be very successful because you're going to be changing your perception. You're going to be patient and graceful. You're going to have to be blunt with some of these people, for sure. So with that, my darling Virgos, I loved this read. I certainly hope that you did as well. If you didn't, that's okay. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, that's okay too. Please go ahead and like this video for me anyway, would you? And feel free to share it if you think some of your Virgo friends might benefit, or if you just want to get a good laugh at my silly video. Leave a kind comment down below if you haven't already. Kindly subscribe. Doing all of the above helps my channel to grow. And until next reading, my darling Virgos, you all take care. Keep the faith.